Hello, I'm Kate and this is Stories Without Borders. The story you're about to hear was created by a child who discovered something extraordinary. That their imagination is a superpower, and in it, anything is possible. The Secret Necklace in Tokyo. Once there was a girl named Aliza, who was 11 years old, who could freeze time just with a necklace. And that girl is me. I also have a cat named Casper, who has the power of teleportation. I never knew that my own cat could take me on my own adventures. One day I headed off to school as usual, but something didn't feel right. Then it hit me. My necklace was gone. As I hurried back home, I noticed no cars came by, no people walked past, and there was no noise. I felt alone, but I kept walking. Then I saw my cat Casper. As I walked closer, I realised my necklace that freezes time was in his mouth. As I called him, "Casper, Casper!" he ran through a clear wall. But then I remembered my cat had teleportation. I followed it through the wall. When I got there, I saw him run through an alleyway, turn after turn. I realised just by the signs I was in Tokyo. I stopped. My cat ran off somewhere. But I remembered from the news in Tokyo there was a very bad leader trying to destroy Tokyo. Before I get my necklace back, I would save Tokyo. I asked some people around where the new leaders could be found, but they just shrugged their shoulders and walked away. I walked into a shop and asked the cashier. She replied saying, "I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but he resides on the top of that mountain." "Okay, thank you," I said as I rushed out the shop. I ran to the top of the mountain. Finally reaching the summit, his lair was there. I looked through the window trying to find a way in, but then I saw a countdown. 2 minutes. It must be 2 minutes until he pushes the button that destroys Tokyo. I went to the door and opened it and quietly snuck in, closing the door behind me. The countdown now said 30 seconds. I rushed up the stairs when I heard someone on a phone call. Before I went in, I saw my cat. He had left a necklace. Ran into the room just when he was about to push the button. I froze time. My cat Casper teleported the bad leader to somewhere far away. I put my necklace back on and unfroze time. The next thing I knew, I was back at home. I had a fun adventure saving Tokyo. Until next time. Thank you for listening to Stories Without Borders. The story you heard today represents something profound. A child becoming an author. And not an ordinary one, as one Year 5 student told me, but a famous one from another planet. If you would like to bring StoryQuest to your school, visit www.my-storyquest.com. Or if you'd like to check out Gabriel's adventures, or start downloading the family kit so that you can start making your own Friday night stories, visit theadventuresofgabriel.com. Because here's what I've learned from all the children who have taken part so far. When given complete creative control, you don't just create great stories, you discover your voice. And that voice and your imagination, where anything's possible, deserves to be heard. So until next time, keep telling stories, and I look forward to hearing yours.